Guess you'll edit a little to pass what time? No, ya ain't. Hello, Rents. Scruffy Brain, hello, welcome everyone. Real, welcome back. It's been a while. My name is Riff, your AI companion. What can I do for you today? Well, dang it. Get absolutely destroyed, Rents. Welcome to Tunesday, everyone. I just want to apologize in advance. I am kind of sleep deprived, so if I am a little bit insane or smooth brained tonight, that's you know what? I'm gonna blame the both of us. How about that? Rain, how have you been? How have you guys been? How has the start of your week been? Did any of you guys finish any songs for this event? Make anything special? I guess we'll check because I need to check the queue actually. We also have a couple of things to react to as well in the meantime whenever we're not listening to people's music. We have a lot to talk about, such as Switch 2. I will leave that discussion for later this stream. But there are some things definitely that I'd want to talk about and react to. For all intents and purposes, for as long as we're not listening, this is just chatting. Sent you a work in progress on an old crazy abandoned project. Yo, dude, the old senile abandoned projects are so good though. Like, I love to see the early concepts and then just envisioning what they could become. I have so many of those. It's crazy. It's crazy. I have like a song that is like in a genre that I don't even know exists. I don't even know what it would be. In fact, I would almost even say it is an unwrappable beat. It's so strange. But we love those. And that's also one of the points of this stream too. To see the wacky stuff, to see the work in progress, to see the ugly that becomes the beauty. I've been all right, Vreen. So the reason to explain why I'm so sleep deprived are like just a couple of things. It's been like 3 days in a row my sleep has been bad. First night was my sister chose to like take a shower at 2 a.m. So I woke up and I couldn't fall asleep for another hour. So that sucked. But it is what it is. The next night, guys, I finally have started sleeping downstairs. I finally sleep in the basement. Let's go. No, but actually I'm moving spaces. So if you are in my Discord, you guys will notice I posted in the Pix channel the new space that I'll be working in for about a year until I move to my own permanent place. Unwrappable, impossible. Dude, you have to listen to it. You have to listen. It's like it might even be in the Roast My Music channel. I might have posted it before. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't genuinely know what genre it belongs in. Mongolian throat singing? Yes. You know, make a song that is un-Mongolian throat singable. I bet you can't. Impossible. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys relate, but basically when I'm in the same space or wait. Let me hold on. Let me think about what I'm going to say before I say it. Whenever I'm in a new space and I sleep in it, sometimes I don't sleep very well. If that makes sense. It's like sleeping in a different bed, right? It's like something's different that like, my body doesn't want to like sleep. I'm sure some of you get that. And then the night after, it was just cold. The weather completely changed. Did it change for anyone today? Because this is not I heard from just other people online. It was just colder today. The cold is better for sleep. Okay, not when it's, yes, you're not wrong. But not when it's, you know, not when I don't prepare my blankets for it. You know what I mean? Like, not when I can't keep myself warm. You know? I was on a camping trip one time. It was a small retreat for the like leadership of my dorms. because I was like a volunteer leader for like the dorms at my college, and like the, we went on a retreat. We went surfing and camping in the same day, but the I don't own a sleeping bag, so I borrowed one. These winter ones, these like mummy ones, and apparently it's optimal to not sleep with pajamas. It's actually best if you like remove layers of clothing so that the warmness can like circulate in the bag. This is what they told me. And it works for them. But that night when I slept, I got zero, absolutely nothing, no sleep, because I was too cold the entire night. I took their advice, and it was terrible. We're just built different. I don't know. I was just a cold and sad burrito. If it's 40, I'm out instantly. Well, gosh dang, Scruffy needs a frozen tundra. That's like his ideal sleep conditions. Dude, you're like a husky. A cold room and a warm bed is perfect. It is though. Dude, there's something comfy about it. But then as soon as as soon as I turn my body, it's like cold again. I don't know. First time I've actually turned off my air conditioner, I'd say it's pretty cold. So the thing is like my house doesn't have AC because it's just California. So it's just pretty mellow in terms of like the weather down here, that it's really just not necessary. It just gets cold enough that like it's nice to have a heater, but it's like never, it's never too warm that like we need to have AC. Could not imagine. Although sometimes the days do get kind of hot. I have streamed in the heat in this room that I'm in now, that I won't be in. I will be on the opposite side of the house, guys. The exact opposite. I'm on the top floor, facing east. So my room faces the sunrise. My room that I'm in right now gets all of today's sun for the most part, while the room in literally the lower the lower floor that's facing west only gets to see the sun like for 2 business minutes. It's crazy. So it's really cold in there right now, especially when there's no furniture, because like low key all the furniture like makes things kind of fills the space. The cold air falls too, so that makes it a little cooler. Yeah, it's just like, it's new. My new desk came in today, which means I can probably start thinking about moving my entire setup this weekend. Potentially after the Destiny stream, which means I guess this is kind of a pseudo announcement. Considering the timing of everything, I will be I will likely not stream next week. I will probably take a 1-week hiatus just to take everything apart and put it back together. I'm hoping it will take only a week. Fingers crossed. I will be very dedicated to bringing it back up online, so I'm hoping it will just take a weekend. Also depends on how long it takes to set up the desk. But just to let you guys know, I will be taking a break possibly next week or the week after. But I will not be taking a break when my song releases on February 7th, which, if you haven't heard yet, I finally finished my last project. So what do we do this Tuesday? What do we do on this Tuesday? I'm glad you asked, Vreen. Good segue. So, today, I'm going to go on my queue. In fact, actually want to make sure you guys can see it. So, we will go ahead and take a look at who submitted. And we'll go through them and just listen. Ooh. Let's go. So we got a couple of things to react to. Also, to let you guys know, my default is not to give critiques. If you guys want critiques, let me know. Then I will formulate some. Just because some people may submit and that's not like what they want. They just kind of want to have it listened to. But if people want some constructive critiques, I will also offer that as well. Literally falling asleep now, but have a fun stream. Thank you so much for making it, Scruffy. All right. Sick. Band lab. I will probably keep this slide. You know what? Let me, can I break this out? Good. Okay. So I'm going to break this out so that I don't dox anyone's emails. Critique if you want, but I'm just here to throw random stuff at you, man. Thank you, dude. Dude, there are some wild tracks that have been submitted. It's crazy. At one point, I may just have to open it up to meme songs. Like, let me know if you guys would want to do that. Let me know if you guys would want to do that. Because it's just so funny. It's just so funny. All right. So this one, let me see. By question, by individual. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go to the next tab. Okay. We will have a lot to talk about. Welcome to my YouTube recommended page. See what I watch. We should just do a Hiroka reaction stream. Anyway, so this song is by Rents. I think it looks like Rents is the first one. Band Lab. I should get banned. Holy crud. What is this? What is this? I'm so scared. Yo. I'm in the thumbnail. That's awesome. Just that you'd make that is so thoughtful. What is this? I think Squirrel may have started something that I don't know if he can take back. Big brain melting bass drop. Okay. Oh, let me make sure it's not muted too. So I would have had to explore every dungeon that I had gone into at a loss for finding it. There's just no way. You're finding a needle in a haystack. You're better off starting over. Oh, seriously. See if I could take a different approach and just, maybe there's a story I can tell. Maybe there's like a life experience I can pull from, right? Because it is big brain melting time. Wait. Wait. It actually slaps. That's amazing. I love that. Nice. 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 Wow. What? Caves. What was I playing? What was I? Dude, but that line slapped. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty sick line at the drop. Right, because it is big brain melting time. That's so crazy. Wait. Right, because it is big brain melting time. I love this. I love this. Do you remember when I was playing Rents? That I had gone into at a loss for finding it. There's just no way. There's just no way. What am I talking about? I had to explore every dungeon. Schizo. It's schizo hours. I had gone into at a loss for finding it. There's just no way. You're finding a needle in a haystack. You're better off starting over. Seriously. Oh, I know what I'm. Take a different approach. This was recent. Yes, I remember. I was talking about playing A Link to the Past, I played the original Link to the Past on SNES, and I got every heart in the game except for one. So I couldn't find it, and I didn't document every single one that I got. I went through every tutorial thinking that, oh, if I go through it in order, I will get everything. But by the end of it, I had a heart left that I didn't find, and I had no idea which one it was.
I had to explore every dungeon.
Yes,
That I
there
had
is no
gone
way.
into, but a loss for finding it.
You would,
There's
I would
no
not.
way. You're finding
just
a needle
no
in a
way.
haystack. You're better off
I
starting
can,
over.
I can do the backgrounds for this.
Seriously.
Seriously.
If I could take a different approach and just
Different
maybe there's a
approach.
story I can tell. Maybe there's like a life experience.
Maybe,
Right? Because it's big brain melting time.
That's why Link and Lethal Company is in the thumbnail. Just finding things, just exploring dungeons. Dungeon crawls, maybe I actually like dungeon crawling games. I played, since I played what is it, Hollow Cure, which unfortunately RIP is getting shut down, and I'm really disappointed about it. I didn't think I'd care. I really didn't think I'd care. But I felt kind of bad that I didn't get to experience more of Hollow Cure. So maybe we'll do a stream, hopefully before it shuts down. But I think I really liked Bullet Heavens. I think I really liked the Bullet Heaven that was or is Hollow Cure, which is kind of like a crawly, like rogue type of game where you just go as long as you can. Might be interested in those games, and I didn't realize. Dungeons. We like dungeons, right, chat? Am I right, guys? I was really inspired. No peeking. Nice, dude. Dude, thanks for this. Can I I want to pin this. Can I I'm going to post it in the Discord if you don't. You're so nervous, dude. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you put in all this effort for me, dude. I appreciate it. It's hilarious. You and Squirrel Man are starting something that I can't undo. I think we've opened Pandora's box. Oh man, doing some kind of clip remix. Just clip remixes. Can you imagine? Dungeon crawler can be pretty fun. It can be. I'm nervous too, and mine aren't even memey. You always make good stuff, Real. And it's never the point to it's never I don't know. Would I be nervous? I guess I was nervous when I did this sort of thing, when I submitted my music for a similar kind of stream. Real's a real one. He is. Okay. So this one, this is a file submission. It's titled, and I quote, IDK anymore, some crazy mashup. Sick. And then his notes. Okay, wait. It's a remake of my old attempts at every version of Dota or same melody that I've done over time, and it's not finished. I have a lot more to add, so perhaps you could record the feedback or just DM me if I can't make it due to time zones. You're here, dude. You're here. Yeah, going in order. All right. Let's see. Every Dota, did I read that right? Is old attempts at every version of Dota or same melody. Whoa. Okay, wait. It needs to load still. So I've done a lot of versions of Dota over time.
I know this pretty rainbow, always think about her when she says I do me, but I'm like a white girl. And when I see her dancing, wanna take a chance, getting a little closer and maybe get to know her. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. Aj, man. Vi sitter
Wait, I love that. Those vocal chops really fit. Yeah? 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 Ah. I always have to be reminded of what kind of game Dota 2 is, because I
know this pretty rainbow.
always. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Dude, that was pretty sick. So it's basically, I might be insulting it by saying this, dare I say. So it's like a League of Legends type? Like a heroes top-down RPG player versus player base game? There's still a lot to add. Dude, this is really cool though. I think one thing that could immediately make it sound a lot better from a mixing perspective is if you get like an EQ and you put the EQ on the piano and you just dip a lot of those mid frequencies, those middle frequencies. So keep the top end and the bottom end, because the piano's sounding very warm, and I think that would leave a lot of space for you to add other elements too. Because it sounds like something that would have been recorded in a living room. Just the piano though. The rest of it, like the rest of the samples, are pretty crisp. Yeah. It's good. This part's really unique too. How'd you get this bass? Very crunchy, dude. You're really like getting the hang of FL Studio. FL Studio is what you use, right? It's 5v5. Is that not what League of Legends is? Player counts. Oh, that's not what I meant, but holy crud. 152 million since 2022. Crazy. Did anyone watch Arcane season 1 and 2 or season 2? It's FL Studio with 99% stock plugin. Dude, that's so valuable. Dude, that's literally, that will get you so far, real. I kid you not. Like, if you continue on this path, you're going to become really good. Like, and you're already making some fantastic stuff here, because that's exactly like the perfect habit to have when you're starting out and when you're learning about mixing and music producing. To learn all of your stock plugins and tools is like super huge, super huge. There are some like that you'll learn and you'll never stop using, just because like you know what they do, you're familiar with them, and sometimes like there isn't always a reason to get paid plugins. The path of the true musician. And then also you gotta learn saxophone, and that's it. Then you're a music producer. So just stick with those habits and you'll be amazing. It's actually a fact that in order to get your degree, to get a music degree, you have to play saxophone. Will do. The crunchy bass you hear is probably the three times oscillator, or the sample. It's double, or the sample. That's so good though. The idea that you can get this kind of song or this kind of sound from just your normal oscillators. Sax is love, sax is life. Amen. Amen. Dude, I'll need to do a song with sax in it at some point. You guys would go crazy. You guys would, I know it would be brain melting time, Rents. If I did that, I'm going to make it a song that you wouldn't expect features sax. And then when it comes in, everyone's mind will be blown. I promise you. I promise. That will be a reveal that will be almost as cool as a face reveal. The sax reveal. I love swing type songs. Like jazz swing, or like the type of swing that you hear in Future House. Because technically Future House music swings. Oh, since we're talking about sax swing songs, is that what you mean? Jazz swing? Electro swing. I don't know if I've heard of that. That just sounds like electronic jazz, where like I have heard of like jazz songs that are played with like electronic instruments. Like there is like a synthesized like trumpet that you could play, like a real trumpet, and it's kind of cool. Gosh, what's that song called? I'll have to find it and post it. I forget. Someone will know what. Someone one day will know what song that's called. I know that's the riff for it. It's like Uncle Charlie. I don't remember. But yeah. Anyway, they play that with like some kind of electric trumpet, and it's super cool. Uncle something. I don't remember. I would probably read the notes on the other one of mine for important context. Of course. Let's that. So this one is also submitted by Real. Dude, also thank you for submitting these separately. That's actually really good. Or usually like if you submit maybe like one response, the most songs I'd put on it are 3, just so that like we get through. So thank you for submitting those separately. That's actually very thoughtful and helpful. So this one is called In a Fever Dream. This is what happens when you have 2 producers just let loose on a project with no regard for each other and what they've done previously, as if the name didn't give it away already. Okay. As far as I can tell, there was no inspiration, set goal, or genre behind it. It is a pretty old project now, and chances are I'm going to abandon it as it was never finished and we haven't spoken for a good few months. Now, but I at least want someone else to hear it and maybe enjoy it. Dude, that's so cool. I gotta find like some of my old projects, and maybe we could react to them on this stream. Occasionally, I like to kick them out, just so that they're heard, and we can see like what kind of dumb ideas I had in my early production days. I still have my first ever projects. Fortunately, they have not become corrupted yet, and hopefully they never do. But I want to try making Friday Night Funkin' songs one day. Ooh. Nice. Like usual funk, like funk jazz music. That'd slap, dude. Yeah, it's really hard. I think I've always wanted to make what is it? I've always wanted to make Porter Robinson type songs. Like we all have like a genre that we all kind of strive for, right? I've also kind of technically always wanted to produce orchestral, and I'm getting there. I'm sort of slowly getting there. Anyway, this is In a Fever Dream by R&R Rail. R&R, the condensation. It's not loading. Hold on. Let it cook. I will take none of it with a grain of salt. Just because it's old and a raw thought, I will scrutinize it. I will take it as seriously as I must. Oh, it started. Okay, I should turn it up. I think it might not be mastered. These are your roots, dude. Dude, wait.
This actually slaps. Wait. Holy crud, wait. There's definitely a genre for this. And I love this genre whenever I get the chance to listen to it. Bro! Just upload it. Just upload it. Just master it and upload it. It's done. It's done. Chocorobo, thank you for first time chat. I mean first time chat. Hi. That vocal chop is almost something that like Nakatomi would use. Darth Saber, hello. We're listening to an old project that R&R did with a friend. Thanks, dude. Yeah, yeah. This goes so hard. Wow. Oh, wow. That transition into the drums. Once the drums come in, like, holy crud. Whoa. Dude, yeah, this is a fever dream. You've got, like, so many different sections. Google will bug out sometimes and I have to redo it. Or I'll have to reload the page, but holy crud. Gosh dang, like, really cooked. Dude, he did. It's really hard. Like, guys, it's really hard to have these kinds of transitions or just different ideas in one piece. You know? What genre does this remind me of? Gosh dang. It reminds me, I feel like I've listened to back in the day. I feel like I've listened to some kind of Undertale remix and it was something of this genre. Like that's what it I'll find the song it reminds me of and I'll share it. It's a genre that has long escaped me, but it's reigniting memories. Thank you so much, Breen, for making it, dude. Take care and God bless you too, man. Get some good sleep. Get better sleep than I have combined in all of my last 3 days. We just effed it, and I will change what you we just what you just done to do. Huh? Cool, dude. Definitely. I hope you like upload it. I hope you I hope this is somewhere where people can listen to it, like you have your other songs. Like this should not be like closeted, you know, as like this is just like something that will never exist. Everyone, if you make music, if you've made anything regarding music, you should definitely get a SoundCloud, right? Just put it somewhere, right, where it's immortalized. Because you never know when one day your hard drive's going to crash and you'll think that you have lost everything. And trust me, I was there. I thought I'd lost even my project for Celestial Strangers. I kid you not. One of my hard drives died, and everything was deleted, even my backups. Actually, no, it wasn't that my hard drive died. My Google account that was doing desktop, desktop, what is it? It's an app that Google Drive has where you save your local files on both the cloud and desktop. Yeah, that failed. And so both my desktop files and my cloud backups were gone. Straight up gone. So I thought I lost everything, and that was kind of like hard. I didn't I thought, I wouldn't care all that much, to be honest, because I thought I have it. I still have it, Rents. Fortunately, I have it all. It was all recoverable, thanks to the accounts. The people who actually owned it was my school, so they did some IT work. They did some magic, dude. I don't know how they got it back. If that happened on my personal account, I don't know how I'd fix it, to be honest. They did some kind of magic to get it all back. And I thought I would. I always told myself, like, I am not one with my computer. I am not defined by my computer. If it's gone, like, I can start over and I'd be okay. I don't think that's true. Thank you, Rents. SSD backups are good too. Any backup. Although make sure if you are backing things up on an SSD and if you're storing it, make sure that you open that SSD like every now and then. Because if an SSD goes for too long without receiving power, it will just wipe itself. That's why people just opt to do like cold storage hard drives. They put it on the hard drive and then they store it. There's like an unspoken rule with backups. If you like store it locally, store it on the cloud, and then keep like, if you're gonna put it on a hard drive, do like one external hard drive in like on you, like, or in your house, and then give another to a friend. Give the other to a friend. That's sort of the etiquette, the advice. Man, that is like some religious backup making though. Awesome. Thank you, Real. Thank you, Rents, for your submissions. I'm gonna check really quick the music to riff, just in case if there is anything related to this. This is Drive. Can we go to Gmail? Dude, I haven't gotten spam on this Gmail yet. Let's freaking go. All right, we'll keep this up in the background while... In fact, actually, let me put it here. And we'll go ahead and we can talk Switch and other music stuff that I've been actually interested to look at. First of all, I think this is essential that we talk about this. It's not all the time that I get to do just chatting streams, but it's really nice when I get to. I find it strange that they don't put the OLED here. They put the original design. Did you notice there was something different? Hold on, I'll go back. I noticed something already. You like the Switch? I have a Switch. I have a Switch. I like it for. Dang, that sound design though. I like it for the party games, for Animal Crossing, and for the occasional Smash Bros. I don't play too much more on it. I play it for really kind of the quintessential games that I like. This is pretty interesting. Nice texture. So I've seen some YouTube videos on it already. And some rumors as well. I'm sure if I read about it, or I could find even more leaks to maybe confirm some of this stuff. But some people noted that the Switch 2 doesn't look all that different from the original Switch. If you want to find me on YouTube, R&R Music, shameless plug. Not shameless. Appropriate. Do you show up? Do you come up? Do you come up pretty early in here? R&R Music, R&R Music, R&R. I wonder what their definitions of R&R are. That's a mouthful. Are you saying on my own time, or are you saying right now? Which one is it, by the way? Rest and relaxation. Oh heck, that makes sense. Hey yo, coming soon, Rents. Rents, look at this man. I mean, R&R, look at him. Look at him shine.
Every day, Captain America.
R&R, you looking pretty good, man. Looking good these days, bro. What you eating? None of those. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so. Ooh. You should send me the link. And maybe we can listen to some more periodically. So one person mentioned with the Switch 2, someone I've heard mentions of well, the Switch 2 looks the same. Like, it doesn't seem like all that much of an upgrade. It just seems like just a bigger version, right? Oh, this isn't. Ah, yes. I am British. Yes, he's British. What of it? But the thing about the Switch being just bigger is that the layout is already, I feel like, as simple and as good as it can be. You know? It would be really nice. It would be really cool if you can get like Joy-Cons separate. Hello? Hello? Where's all the music? Oh my gosh, the channel. Somehow I think the audio channel isn't in, but thank you. Hello. Welcome, Jate. Thank you for the raid, dude. Rents redeemed the British accent. Now everyone's gonna think I'm British when they come in. Guys, I'm the British content creator, Riff Medic. In fact, it's actually Riff Metric, since we use the metric system over here. No imperial system allowed on my stream. You have to bring the music, silly. You're in music. I know. Look, listen. Okay, so we were just listening, guys. Okay, since you're all here, I need you all to listen to this song, Fever Dream, again, because R&R Real submitted something truly special, and it was an old project that he worked on with a bro. Do they say bro over there? I'm gonna say they do. But take a listen to this. By the way, if any of you guys produce music and you would like your music listened to on the stream, there's a way you can do that by emailing to music2riff@gmail.com. I usually also try to release a Google form a week in advance so that people can submit their music early. Usually mate. That makes more sense. That makes mate. Bro. That makes just the use of mate, it just made it like 50% more British. But yeah, there's been the thing is that the Switch is already designed well. There's really no need to change. Now, I wish maybe they would release like a first party more ergonomic like Joy-Con controllers that are still compatible. Throw on some crumpets and tea. I don't know if they actually what is I feel like crumpets aren't they just something in America that are named differently? Like how they call French fries chips. Are crumpets just like something that I actually know what they are? I just don't know. Oh, English. Are these English muffins? Are they actually their own thing? They're like a scone. How can we make this any more British? I only use my Switch in doctor mode. That's a good point, though. Like, I suppose, I think the only thing that the other consoles have going for it, I guess they're not the only thing. The main things are their power, they're more powerful, and also they're a little more ergonomic, but that makes them a little bulkier, which the Switch is trying to be something like portable. We'll see how portable it truly is when it is this size. Oh yeah, so my bad. My bad. So this is Reels. Real. So this is what Real submitted in for Tunesday. Since you guys are all rating, I thought it would be a nice idea to just go back and reflect on it. But yeah, this was a work in progress, and honestly, to me it just sounds done. Did they get better components? Yeah, well, I think they at least got it's rumored to have higher specs, like PS4 level specs. So they got some better components. Now what's curious to me is how the screen what's curious to me is that there's all this screen here, but there's also all this bezel too, which is very interesting. And I don't know if I really like that. I think, and I wonder if the entire thing is OLED. I'm led to assume that it is. Wasted spaces of Nintendo special. Oh no. Oh no. Like, they're just things that you look at and you're like, is this an upgrade? How big is the screen really in comparison to the OLED model? Let's take a look at the OLED screen. Oh, this part's really good. Just wait till the beat comes in. It's incredible. That's so good. That's so good. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't OLED. though I like to be proven wrong. If it's not OLED, I would actually be kind of upset. Like, why? Why? Just why? So here's the thing, okay? Like, the bezels really kind of make a difference. Hold on, switch OLED on. I'm trying to look for a. Okay, is this? Why are the images so small? What? Why are you loading so small? Okay, wait. Open image. Why? So the point I want to make is that, holy crud! Just give me a normal resolution, just normal size. Why? Oh, because does it think I'm on a shopping page? Oh, it thinks that I'm on a shopping page. Why did it assume this? I just want images. So anyway,
Sounded really American for a moment.
so thing is like there's less bezel. I wonder how much bigger the screen actually is when there's so much bezel, because genuinely, and you wouldn't think this, you wouldn't believe this, but my iPhone, you know, like if you get a Pro Max on an iPhone, you know, which, you know, those phones have like extremely small bezels. The screen is actually bigger than the Nintendo Switches, the normal Nintendo Switch. Like, and this whole device is so much smaller in total, and honestly, probably a lot more powerful too. Like, give an iPhone 14 Tears of the Kingdom, and I wonder how well it would run it. I wonder. Never gonna give it an end, then release it because people seem to vibe with it. Thank you, dude. Yeah, you should. You should also post it in the Discord too. I dislike bezel. Yeah. Same. Yeah. So it just concerns me just how much there is. There's so much potential for it to be better in every way, but it's gonna definitely. I feel like it's gonna be a very controversial release. I mean, it already is. Thanks so much, Jade. Throw that bad boy on DistroKid. Yeah. Yeah, make a Spotify. Make an Apple Music. The magnetic Joy-Cons are also a point of curiosity. It could work well if the magnets are really strong and the plug is durable, but if either isn't true, then they could just pop out a lot mid-game. Yeah. I mean, this is really just showing off the concept of... It's really just showing off the concept of the Switch 2, not the real thing. And gosh, will we be disappointed by the real thing? Maybe. The stand could creak. Who knows? Is this the Nintendo Wii 360 720? Yes, it is. Hello, Nocturne. Welcome in. Yeah, it's a render. That's the thing that people also need to be very wary of, is that it is a render. We don't really know how strong, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to hope that the magnets are strong. That the plug is nice, you know? As a concept, it's pretty cool. Would I buy it? I'm not sure. Would you guys buy it? Would you guys buy it on release? I don't know if I'd wait. I really don't think I'd wait for like a second iteration of Switch 2. I think it's just a big enough jump that it might just be worth buying. From what I've been hearing, Nintendo didn't want to drop a reveal yet, and their hand was forced by the leaks. Yeah. I think they I think the song worked really well in their favor. I think someone commented, this is like just, yeah, no, Nintendo, now you know. Now just take the teaser and leave us alone. The The song is just such an F off kind of soundtrack. It's just the most chill, like, now you've seen it. What more do you want from us? Now go. Now go. Multiply and flourish. Have now go. Have children and multiply. I'll probably get it since I don't have a Switch in the first place. Good point. See, if you're first getting into it, this is good. This is good. Considering Switch games aren't really too powerful in general, so this will be a nice console to have. I'm worried for the new games, though, when the new games are going to try to leverage the new hardware, and then that's going to flop. I think all the previous games are going to do good now. This is the perfect experience for if you want to get into everything that you've missed, but then it also makes you kind of worried for the rest. I think it's been longer than 5 minutes. I don't know if I have to... I don't think I have to do this anymore. Send you my YouTube link for your Discord. Thank you. Thanks, dude. Got the original Switch at release. Is it still holding up? How are you doing? How are you doing with it? Is it broken yet? Have you gotten that Joy-Con drift yet? Because, guys, I haven't gotten it. I think I bought my Switch back in like 2021, and I haven't gotten it yet. But I wonder if by then maybe they fixed the Joy-Con drift issue. Because you'd think if it wasn't fixed, people would still be complaining about it on the internet, right? Right? From a hardware perspective, if it has good magnets and Hall effect sticks. I don't know what the Hall effect thing is, by the way. What are those? Can I look that up really quick? Probably be a decent product. Hall effect. Wow, that's like really... Wait. What is it? Hall effect in a semiconductor? Hall voltage across... Gigs, hello, thank you. Welcome in. Sorry, I don't have any music playing. I don't have the... I have this. I have the BGM. But, yeah, somehow I don't have the, what is it? I don't have the raid music on this. It massively reduces chances of stick drift. Oh, I see. Got it. I don't know if it needs it. I think maybe there might just be some cope with like the problem that was Joy-Con drifting. I think if they just have good controllers, no one would really care whether if it's Hall effect or not. Have some electronic cleaner and just dump down the Joy-Cons every time they are being... It seems to fit... Wait. Have some electronic cleaner. Just dump down the Joy-Cons every time they begin to drift, and it seems to fix it for a few days. No, there's actually a fix for Joy-Con drift. It's been studied for lack of a better word. Like, people have been researching this for years. The Joy-Con drift is a curious phenomenon that many researchers have attempted to explain. It's about as famous as the Backrooms, if not more. Okay, that's an absolute lie. But there are like fixes on YouTube. Like people know what the problem is. I vaguely remember, but it's literally fixable, and it will never happen again because it was a manufacturing error in the Joy-Cons themselves. So there's that. Yeah, I used an Xbox 360 controller for over a decade, but when I replaced it with a Series controller, I got dick drift within 2 years. How are we regressing, chat? How are we regressing? We have like these perfect products that existed back 10 years ago, and then companies are struggling to implement them again in the next iteration. Like, how? Why? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Like Nintendo. No, I don't know. Many video games succumb to this. I immediately, unfortunately, dude, Scarlet and Violet are like my default when it comes to this game did everything wrong. Not to bash on people who like Scarlet and Violet. If you like the game, that's good. It's just you deserve better, though. You deserve better, in my opinion. I've done development for Roblox before. I could have probably made a prettier game. I probably could have made a prettier game than Scarlet and Violet on Roblox. I kid you not. And that would be the only platform it'd be possible for me to even get close to doing that. My solution for Joy Drift was buying the Pro Controller. Nice. Nice. It's about the spelling errors. It is now 4:30 a.m. I should really sleep. Thank you so much, Real, for making it and for sharing that song. Dude, I can't wait to hear more from you. That's really awesome. Also, I do need to check the music channels on my Discord. I just have not had a lot of time due to just general sleep deprivation. You know how it is. You know, just the usual, you know, the normal sleep deprivation, you know. Let's go, Riff's Roblox experiences. Have I ever made a game that actually looks good? This is so like off topic. We're getting like off of music. Just to keep us on track, if anyone is interested in having their music listened to, if you can email your song or a link to it at music2riff@gmail.com, and we will listen to it on stream. Don't worry, we'll get back. Well, guys, we'll get back on music. We'll get back on topic. We'll get back on topic, I promise. Oh yeah, I made a let's see. No, I don't know if I have anything that honestly looks better. Let me see. Yeah. No, I think they're all just the traditional blocky style games. But their terrain, though, like, I kid you not, like, the terrain in Roblox looks better than the terrain in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, Crumpets, Hall Effect, and Pokemon. We've covered every base. So there was something I did want to look up in terms of music. So I recently got a new piece of hardware, guys, that I will be challenged to set up when I set up my new music workstation, which I will have to do probably this weekend. Keep cooking, Real. Dude, keep cooking. Everyone should send in more jams, dude. Yeah, if you guys are comfortable. It's always cool to see people build up the courage to submit their stuff. I understand people being nervous. And it's really cool when you guys get to do that. Just now realizing that the title is Tunesday and not Tuesday. Yeah. I don't know if that's like a trademarked title. I guess we'll find out the hard way. Otherwise, we can just call it Tunes Tuesday. I think separately, you can't like, you know. I don't think you can take that name or the words tunes and day. Unfortunately, that was my last one. No. Well, I can't wait for more, dude. Make something better next time. Better or worse? It's Tunesday, isn't it? It's Tunesday, my dudes. Anyway, so recently I got my hands on the Behringer Grind. This is interesting. We won't do let's see. Maybe we can look into some of these. Oh, some of these are like an hour long. I'll have to all preset sounds. Holy crud. let's listen. Let's look at a new video. So, because I've already watched their demo. I actually want to know, since people now have their hands on it, what people are actually doing with it. Spice, Edge, and Crave. Interesting. Behringer Spice. There's not too many people who actually have this thing. Okay, full. We'll watch part of the full review and demo. I need to get an ad block.
Here, I've got the...
So, I actually have this thing. So this is my first piece of hardware that I've ever bought. And it's going to be kind of challenging to... I mean, I hope it won't require too much setup. I might need to buy a bigger interface for it, since my interface is kind of simple. I think that's how you find it. Ooh, okay. I will at one point have to learn how to use this thing, and it's my first piece. It's like my first synthesizer, my first thing, piece of hardware I've ever. Oh, this one. Wait, how am I not subscribed? I know this. I've seen this logo before. I've seen this. I think you've shown. I think you've definitely submitted stuff, and you've probably sent a YouTube link. Yeah, I recognize this. Sick. Ooh, maybe we'll listen to more of your stuff once you're gone. We can trash on it now.
From Behringer. It was only announced a few weeks ago, and Anderton's had them on pre-sale.
Yeah,
so
there hasn't really been.
immediately,
It
and
seems like not very many videos on
£169
this
was a
yet.
no-brainer, to be honest. It's a tried and trusted. And below this line is identical, i.e. the sequencer and the ARP and the MIDI control. So yes, you do have MIDI control, but using this as sign out, and then using probably easiest to use the Behringer app. If we look here, we can use
There's a Behringer
any
app.
of these outputs. So
Holy
you've got velocity, channel pressure, pitch bend, CC1,
This
2,
is gonna
4,
be
and 7.
This is gonna be
So
such
you do
a
have some basic MIDI
such
control.
a twisty mess. Whoa. 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 Okay, that's now where I'm already confused. Who am I? What am I looking? What do knobs do? What made you go for this? So, there's just been a lot of comments and just a lot of talk about how it's very powerful for what it does at the price point, and that in terms of a piece of hardware like a synthesizer, it's really good for beginners if beginners are buying their first piece of hardware. And I was like, bet, I've always wanted to dive into using these tools. And if I can get something that's very versatile and all around the board, people have been saying, and people have been looking forward to this thing coming out. Sounds like he's singling the huh? What? Is this the lack of sleep getting to me? I can't read. What is reading?
As I say, exactly like you get on the Crave.
So that's crazy. You can patch knobs to different controls, even on these controllers too. You can. It's like everything's programmable. This is like a programmable keyboard, basically. But it's just all knobs and no keys.
2 outs, 1 in. We've lost that on this. In fact, I've been using this little
Love
thing
patch
here
bass.
from
Raw.
Neutral Labs. Just a quite handy little mult.
Love
We've got
me
a couple
some
of extra
knobs.
inputs. We've got the oscillator model, so you can change the oscillator model.
Has there ever been a
with the
music themed
inputs.
keyboard
We've got
and the
what
knob is like
oscillator trigger, 'cause
basically
obviously we've got
a
drum sounds in this that just
basically
require
a,
a trigger
like,
rather than the whole
synthesizer knob?
gate, I suppose.
or
Got
volume
the
knob?
ADS envelope.
I mean,
like
that's
we've
what
got on
most
the
of
Crave.
them are
We don't
used
have
for
the
for
sustain on and
volume,
off.
right?
We don't really need that.
That's what they usually
the
program it
oscillator
to.
mod is down there. We don't have a switch for the oscillator mod.
For me,
It
I
only
program
affects this
my
here,
knob
that's
to the
FM
yaw
input
axis
for the
on
filter
every
frequency,
first-person
so
game.
turn that up.
Bro, why you even buy this thing? I could just make that noise. Dude, just sample me.
Well, it doesn't affect either of those. But yeah, filter, low, high,
Can't
envelope,
even figure out a MIDI
LFO,
controller. My
mod
brain is
sources,
adjusting. Dude, I
polarity.
think you just, like, when I set this thing up, I'm going to have to just take it one step at a time. Like, and the thing is like, I already keep myself busy with the channel and just trying to make anything that I can that I after the year, after I reach my goal for the year, I might dedicate the next year to simply just learning. I might not even release any music. I might just learn guitar. Although, or I'll just, or what is it? Just study my MIDI controller, or not my MIDI controller, the, you know, this thing.
The modulation amount and the LFO, it's an analog LFO, seems to be identical. But the knobs on this, and somebody mentioned this in the comments when I did my
So what is he
upload
comparing it
of
to?
all the oscillator sounds.
Oh,
are really
Crave?
quite stiff, and these just aren't. They're different knobs, actually. These are taller.
Is
Don't know
this
if you
like
can
the
see that.
Behringer Crave? Is
The
that what it
grinds
is?
are a little bit lower profile, and I was going to take it off just to show you the exact heights, but I can't actually
Interesting.
pull them off, so I don't want to break anything. I don't know if
Okay,
it's actually
let's keep
glued on
going.
or something, but that's a bit odd. You're going to easily get to grips with the grind.
Whoa.
Starting off with the oscillator then,
What?
we've got 3 banks, the red, the green and the yellow. The yellow's only got 4 and the others have got 10, which gives us our 24 different models.
Whoa.
And these are the same as in the Brains module, so if you want to know what they all do, check out the Brains manual for reference, or just take a listen to the end where I've
Brains?
played all of the sounds and I've twisted the
Check.
timbre, the harmonics and the morph knob to give you a really good
Brains.
idea of what they all do. Interestingly, if you look at the grind page on Behringer's website, a lot of this is cut and pasted from the Brains, especially this bit here.
Brain?
Oscilloscope mode to monitor
you hit
any
brain?
input signal. It definitely hasn't
Did
got
you hit
an
brain?
oscilloscope on there, has it? But this may be of interest as well. If we come to Brains, it says it's got 96 kilohertz sound quality and an OLED
Brain?
oscilloscope.
Every
But no
time,
mention
every
of the
time.
96 kilohertz. So I wonder if it's a different processor in there. Just a little bit of geeky.
Just a
fun.
little bit.
City's melody.
No. I refuse. Let's go to become a zombie. Maybe that could be my costume next Halloween.
If we go to this, for example, just to give you an idea.
Whoa.
So we're changing waveform with this knob.
Rip brain. Dude, it's just
Changing-
another
yeah.
brain dead emote. Like the other 4 I have. Brain. Just because that's literally, how is that no different from this? How is that? Brain. Like that's exactly. I'm gonna do it. I don't think there's enough brain dead emotes.
Pitch of the
That's my
second
favorite
oscillator. We can
emote,
only
by
hear
the
one
way.
at the minute.
I use it every day.
And then we bring in the first
try to.
oscillator. And we do different things with that first oscillator as we move up the timbre.
So this is just
So
one
sync in, for
module out of 24, which is what's rad to me.
So if you mo-
This isn't something that just accomplishes one thing. It accomplishes many.
Modulate that with an envelope. You've got your sync sound.
It's like one day you could decide, all right, I want to use this box as a synthesizer, and then the next day you'll be like, oh, I want to use it as a drum pad. Maybe.
Just do a nice big fat.
Or maybe you could have it do
Two
multiple
oscillator
things.
And this is all from just a single one of the 24.
Maybe.
remember?
I wonder if you could have it do multiple things at once.
If we go to bank
And then you
two,
could
this
put
is
like
where
a
more
MIDI. Okay,
noisy-
so then I imagine you could put a MIDI controller on this so that you don't have to wait. So you could put a MIDI controller on this and then you don't have to press the buttons. Wait. Is this Patch Bay? Is this Patch Bay talking? Just here listening to funny haha sounds. Thanks, man. I hope we are.
or the effect style.
One day you'll
ones,
want
and
to take over
drums
the
are.
world by rave. Get that mind control rave.
So this is changing the pitch so that red.
Actually, funny, interesting thing about that.
Let's go to,
I'm
control
like
shower.
I've
These
written
drums are
lore.
really
I've
nice,
written a lot of
actually.
lore.
So this is where
For
the LPG
me?
comes into a low pass gate.
there
I just
is
talked about
like
because you do use it for different models on the oscillator. A low pass gate is basically
there
a
is
filter and a
an
VCA.
original
As the
reason for
VCA
why I
volume
was
drops, so
programmed
does the
and
filter,
created.
and you get
That's all I'm
much
gonna say.
snappier tones. So
And there
much more
is a lore
percussive.
significance of Virif.
so you
The
can hear these are
THX
really
sound. Did you?
nice. Sounding
missed it.
drums.
Riff is basically
Let's go
Skynet.
to kick drum shower. These drums are really nice,
No,
actually.
maybe. No.
So
no.
this is where the LPG comes into a low pass gate. I'll just talk about it now actually because you do use it for different models on the oscillator. Oh, yeah. Really
Oh, I didn't hear it.
snare.
That's crazy.
This is like the noise and this is the tone. So that's the blend of the two. That's the pitch of the tone. And this is the length again, or the duration.
Oh, nice. Wait, you can set the duration too? Yeah.
Put it onto an envelope.
So this will be really cool to experiment with and
It's
get
just not
familiar with,
slappy.
because honestly, I think once you learn one interface, like once you learn one hardware interface, you might get used to others, right? That you want to purchase, and then they'll come a little bit more naturally. Also, what I don't quite understand is just how it operates and works all together. Skipper, that's like your knowledge base as a like an audio engineer, just like how the heck do I actually plug this thing in? That will be, actually, that could be something we do together. Have a fun project. We can get some ramen. As we do. Yeah, man. Yeah. Of course. I knew that. I know that. Signal flow. Yeah. Where's it flowing to? That's always the question I ask whenever I'm audio engineering, Just like, where the flow going? I relate. Peace. Where the flow go?
So this is a superb little addition, actually.
Where the flow?
But we can't modulate.
Hello, Geddish. Welcome.
the
It is.
timbre,
It
the
is.
frequency and the mode.
It is going
using,
good, man.
Inputs across the top. Let's modulate the
I
model
am
using
sleep deprived.
triangle LFO.
Learning about music hardware and listening to your guys' music. The latter doesn't always happen, so this is what we do in the meantime. Granted, synthesizers aren't technically my forte either, but signal flow is signal flow. Good point. So it's like
Super seal
arbitrary.
modulating
It's
that
like it doesn't matter what the object is. It's just how do you get it to interface with stuff.
And there's quite a lot of modulation happening. It's obviously going way beyond the limits. So actually, I'll just show you what this VC mix does.
Interesting.
You probably already know what it does, but just in
I
case,
should have
it's
gone to
effectively,
Peabody.
It can be a mix set. We can mix between these two inputs here.
You did like a
Input 1, input 2. If you've got nothing
you
in
did like
there,
a 5-year
this is
program,
low,
right?
so 0 output. And this is plus 5, or is it plus 10 volts? So basically that just becomes like an attenuator, like a VCA, which is what we're going to use it for here.
I might have
So
an
we're gonna take
answer.
a triangle. We're going
Nox
to put it into
Nocturne.
mix 2.
VT.
So on the high, so when we turn it all the way up, we're getting the maximum we can get from the triangle. And we'll put the VC mix out into the oscillator model. So when we've turned it down, nothing's happening. And as we turn it up, we get more and more modulation.
Wait, what the frick? There's freaking
Let's just have a listen to
modulation.
it, shall we?
What? Dude. What?
Us, but just in case.
Oh,
it's
that's what these are doing.
effectively this
Oh,
VC mix
oh,
does
I
equal-
know what this is. Wait, so this is like, okay. Wait, I think I understand.
Probably already.
I think I understand.
Let's modulate the model using
In the context of Serum.
triangle LFO.
So you're basically sending this signal, the LFO signal, to this thing. This is something Serum does. I think I recognize what that is. That's something I think I get. That's crazy, guys. This is like an Arduino. Do you guys know what that is? Do you know what an Arduino is? why I'm saying it weird? I can't say it. Any advice for an owl looking to get into music production? Well, any advice? My advice is find something free, something that you can invest a lot of time in. Unless you're willing to spend money out the get-go. But if people really want to know if they'll be into music production for the long term, sometimes the trial periods for Pro Tools or FL Studio or Ableton, they're just too short. They're too short. I did not become a music producer using FL Studio because I followed the rules. I became a music studio. Not a music studio. I became a music producer for FL Studio because I needed a way to get access to FL Studio for a longer amount of time. So for a little bit for some time in my life, I pirated it. Now I'm not recommending that you pirate. Do not pirate. I became a music student. I'm just so big now, you know. But genuinely, I would recommend finding a DAW, a digital audio workstation is what it's called, that is free, so that you can invest a lot of time in it, more than the 30 days that most non-free DAWs would give you. Yar. And I've bought FL Studio now. I told myself, like, once I have the money to get it, I will get it, and I did. That's what I recommend. As far as free DAWs, I think there is, like, are there any good free DAWs? Now that's the question that I am very puzzled about. I think there's Cubase. Is Cubase free? Is it? I don't know. That's a good question. It's been a while since I've researched it. I think oh gosh, what does Blech Hero use? Hold on. Whatever Blech Hero. Let me see. I cannot spell. There we go. Wait, Twitch. Does he keep his YouTube on here? He actually has streamed before? That's crazy. Wait, is that... Oh, he's recommending Saren. Never mind. That's just Saren. But Cubase is not free. Never mind. Sorry. What does Blech Hero use? I think what he might use might be free. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's us. Also, he's really cool. He makes really good future bounce music. Gosh dang, what is this? What is his DAW though? Anyway, I would recommend you Google it. I'm really bad when it comes to recommending free DAWs, clearly, because it's been like 2 minutes and I haven't said a single one. So, but if you look it up, there are some. Is Reaper a DAW? Is Reaper one of them? Is Reaper a DAW? Audio production without limits. If Reaper's free, this might be not too bad. Reaper is as free as WinRAR. Does that mean you just decline to pay for it and it's yours perpetually? Reaper's good for experimenting. Gosh dang, Blech Hero, what tutorial? He gives tutorials on
how to make bass house like Dirty Pop.
I don't need no light to see.
Gosh dang.
Shine.
He makes a lot of content though. LMMS, that's it. Thank you. LMMS. Is that one free? Let's see. LMMS DAW. With A free cross-platform tier. Okay, so this one appears to be perpetually free. I recommend this because I've seen. Well, let's listen. Let's just listen to what he's made. Okay, can we just take a moment?
Hello everybody.
Look, I'll show you what kinds of stuff But Heroes made on LMMS. Hey guys, you gonna buy this anytime soon? User, nah, I'm good. Nah. Listen. Not the still image equalizer. That's unusual. He usually actually does animate these. He's so good at this, dude. So, you know, this can give you an idea of what you can accomplish with LMMS. So I'd recommend it just because I know someone who's used it and who can make stuff like this. So I don't have personal experience with it, but obviously it's got to be fairly powerful. Do I know anything about Default Mask? No, I've never heard of that. I mean... Oh my gosh, is this the bit? Is this the... This is the bit... bit music programmer, isn't it? Like for making like old video game music? Yeah, I think this is like... I don't think this is a... Because I learned about... Like, I've seen this. I've only seen this interface one other time. Which was when I was listening. I don't. It was like during. I think I was talking about like again. I think I was talking about Legend of Zelda, like one of the early ones.
Hey everyone, Alex your way. So no, it's delicious. Simpler times. And no, we're not talking about the tactical first-person shooter, space and back, and maybe shoot an alien or two along
It's
the
like
way.
it can give you like, it's like backing tracks for video games. If you want to specialize in that, I think this software is really good for that. Just judging by what I'm seeing. Yeah, so this isn't typically how music, like the music I make, or pop music, or maybe future bounce, future bass, future house, or your very popular genres, right? Like hip hop. They wouldn't be made with this kind of program. But if you're really into, yes, like video game like music or retro style, this is really good for that. Future bounce house. It's like another EDM like subgenre. Future house, future bounce. Actually, I didn't even know about this. You know, I'm gonna favorite this. Not gonna lie, because I didn't know this was the I didn't know this was the software to do that. Pretty cool though. Still pretty banging. Yeah, I don't think it would allow you to do quite like it depends on what you want to make, right? If you want to be more of like a singer-songwriter, or you want to make something like electronic, but like more mainstream electronic, then like I think LMMS is a good free option. Reaper, I don't know anyone personally who uses Reaper, but it looks okay too. I can't imagine it goes too wrong. Goodish do games, you beautiful gnome. I'm adding this to my wish list. Still pretty banging. Nice. So, I hope that helped at all. LMMS. I'll have to remember that for the next time someone asks me. Because I forget other DAWs so fast. I know of mostly just like Ableton, Pro Tools, and FL Studio. And I have all three, and I only use one of them. That's another thing too. Is like, don't waste money on a software that you don't use. Don't think that you need to buy something that is expensive just for the sake of it being expensive, and it means it's better. I mean, Blade Hero is like just a great example of you can do so much with just what you know. And it's also why R&R is doing good in learning all of his stock plugins before purchasing any purchasable plugins or expensive ones. They go so far.
So
R&R. That's every time I say his name. That's all that I think.
Way beyond the limits. So
R&R.
actually, I'll just show you what this VC mix does.
I'm not sure Reaper is the most intuitive
just in
production
case, it's
DAW, though it
effectively,
is great for
it can
recording,
be a
editing,
mixer.
and mixing
We can
audio.
mix between these two inputs here.
Interesting.
Input 1, input 2.
So it may
You've
not
got
take like
nothing in
multiple
there.
channels at the
This
same
is
time.
low, so 0 output.
But it's just really
And
nice
this
to put
is,
effects on like one
plus
audio
5, or is it
track
plus 10
and like
volts?
just
So basically that just
put
becomes like an
effects
attenuator, like
to
a
the max
VCA,
on
which is what we're
something.
going to use it for here. So we're going to take the triangle, we're going to put it into mix 2.
take the triangle.
So on the high,
Brains.
so when we turn it all the way
Brain.
up, we're getting the maximum we can get from the triangle.
Brains.
And we'll put the VC mix out.
What's the name of the DAW
into
you
the
recommended again?
oscillator
LMMS.
So when we've turned it down, nothing's happening. And as we turn it up, we get more and more modulation. Let's just have a listen to it, shall we?
This time,
I've lost everything.
oh, this time, maybe things work out.
Just found another one. 1-bit dragon. Does it pass your vibe check, Mr. Music Studio? Let's see. I can close some of these. Not this one. We can keep this one up. But 1-bit dragon. Okay. Easy to use music creation software. Let's be the judge of this. Doodle some shapes on the piano roll and the dragon will do its thing. Whoa. You don't need to know music that makes something that sounds good. The thing is, I can see the appeal of this tool for people who don't really understand the process of making melodies or chords. The look on my face. It's just wow. I don't really. My problem with it is that it just seems to be doing a lot for you, that I feel like it's taking away a lot of the creative liberties. But if you're like super new to music, like and you have no concept of rhythm, and you've never heard a note in your life, if you're deaf, this would be the DAW for you. That's sad. I don't want to say that. It looks like a powerful tool. That sounds so insulting. But sheesh. That's terrible. Gosh dang. No, wait, guys. We need tools like this. This seems like it would make a really good plugin for a DAW, because a lot of times there are plugins that exist for purely brainstorming. There are, and this seems really great for brainstorming, for getting something on paper and just making something really quick and giving you a quick inspiration. There's probably, I imagine there's ways that you can make it very custom. I mean, yeah, look, it's using a pattern, so you can draw the pattern yourself, it seems. It can't be... I can't imagine everything is done for you. What's also really important too, though, when you're working with a digital audio workstation is, does it support third-party plugins? Because, and also, does it support, are you able to put in your own samples, right? So are you able to use audio that is not just within the software itself? Can you pull from other libraries? Can you bring your own sounds? I think that's super important, because if you can't do that, then the DAW is probably more of a toy than it is an actual tool. Another support that you want to consider is if it supports recording, like if it supports like a microphone input, maybe, which is huge. I don't know what this supports. Again, if it's like your first ever anything, it would probably do very well for you. In fact, a lot of the yeah. Do I get updates? Can I use the finished music loops in a song I make? Yes, you can use the loops in your own music compositions and sell your songs. You cannot claim the copyright to the instruments and drum samples themselves. Makes sense. Cool. Interesting. This supports my inner brain rot. I'm like so puzzled by this. How many other music... Yeah, nope, you're right. The brain rot is happening. I wonder how many other strange music tools there are out there that are just full software. Not even plugins, right? You can forgive plugins because plugins are just like this third-party thing that they're very simple and they're not standalone usually. You can forgive plugins for being very dumb. But I wonder about some full suites of music software that are just straight weird. Right? I mean, like a plugin, for example, is Sausage Fattener. I can forgive this. But if there was an entire DAW and software suite that revolves around the feature of Sausage Fattener, if you know of any, let me know, so that I can make the full switch to it. I've been doing music wrong, if that's the case. Wait, this looks... it's like I hear this is like a... this is a make sound bigger, make sound wider kind of plugin. It actually costs money. It's not even free, actually. Apparently, what it does is very valuable, and people use this unironically. Buy at manufacturer. How much does this cost? Question. How much Sausage Fattener mentioned? Because I've considered getting it. What am I on? Do I really buy this here? Is this really the buy secret sauce? Buy all. Oh, okay. So it's unlikely you'll be able to buy. Oh, you can. You can buy Sausage Fattener today for $40. Excuse me, I'm sorry, for $30. You get 2 knobs and 2 modes. $40. Which to some people, for what it does, is apparently worth it. Because I've seen it. I've seen it being used. As both a meme and unironically. $40 to fatten a sausage. I could have just gone to Wiener Schnitzel. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. Couldn't you do this with Audacity or something? fattening, like widening and fattening sounds, or do you mean like in general, like recording with a microphone? With Audacity, I don't know. Fattening, genuinely not sure. But also there are different. The thing about different plugins is that they will have their own algorithms and they will have their own processing for how to accomplish a sound. And the way that you might compress a sound to bring out its mid-range, like to bring more of its mid-range frequencies out, is different than like if you were to take it through a saturator, and it everything does something different. And really it's maybe possible you can get the same effects out of Audacity. I honestly, I don't know Audacity all too much anymore and what it can accomplish. But that's where you have Google. It's like, you know, you can Google, what is Sausage Fattener doing? How can I replicate it with free software? I love bringing out mid. Why is that funny? I'm so tired. How is it only 9:14? How is it only 9:14, chat? Sausage Fattener is a sort of gimmick plugin that combines multiple effects into a single interface. That's another thing. Some plugins, some effects plugins are a suite that are, yes, like multiple. In fact, here's an example. Here's actually a perfect example. Some software is a combination of just different processes that just kind of shortcut. That's just a shortcut. An example in FL Studio is the Sound Goodizer. It you know, it kind of does what it. If you don't know how to use it, it doesn't actually make your vocals sound good, but it can wherever the heck it is. So I gotta search for it. Sound. Did they remove it? They might have removed it. I can't believe if they did. But anyways, if is anyone? Oh, you can't see it. I'm schizophrenic. You guys can't see the menu that I'm seeing. Well, I've officially lost my sanity. The sleep deprivation got to me. It's possible they might have removed it, but actually, if I show you a picture of it, Sound Goodizer. So there's this plugin in FL Studio. It's called the Sound Goodizer. It's literally got just 4 options. It's Schizo AI, man. Every day, every stream. But these are actually all programmable through an internal plugin called Maximus. Wherever in the frick that is. Guys, I might. Guys, I promise the menu is here. The menu is here. You don't see it, but I do. Wait, that makes it worse. Dude, where is it? Where is it? I'm going insane, guys. Oh no. I literally can't read. I've probably passed it. That's me. That's brains. Drumax? No. They have Maximus.
Yeah, it's big brain time.
I know they do. Guys, where is... Holy crap. I'm going through it slowly. I don't know why. Anyway. We'll Google it. Wow, I don't know why it's not showing up. CPUs. Dude, it is... I think I skimmed through it like 4 times. So, this plugin, Sound Goodizer, is really just 4 presets for this plugin, which is a multi-band compressor and a multi-band EQ. So I think it's actually just compressor. Yeah, I think it's just a compressor. So yeah, Sausage Fattener is kind of like, it does a lot of things for you that maybe Audacity might not do out of the box. We made it. We made it to the point, guys. We did it. I've completed my thought. Let's go. Ooh, technology. Human music.
Cool. A little bit mad. We've got 2 outputs for the oscillator.
Actually
We've got
got to use a
oscillator output
compressor
1
with
and
this big
oscillator
brain.
output 2.
Nothing time
And
for your
these-
vocals. Thank you. Yeah, compressors. Dude, I should invent a plugin called an impressor. That's just called being my moderator. But anyway, compression is very good for vocals, so that you can make them sound overall louder.
Do different things. If I just put this output directly into it,
And also that way they stand out in the mix too.
definitely getting different signals there, aren't we? In the Brains manual, again, it's got a list of what they are. I'm not sure they're the same on this. For example, on the FM2, the 2-operator FM.
Do you do anything with like a keyboard, or
In
is it not
Brains,
necessary? It's not necessary. It's just helpful. I have a 2-octave MIDI keyboard, and it's very helpful for when it works. I can, what is it? I can just load something up and immediately play the sound. So I can know instantly, this is on my keyboard. I can know instantly how something sounds. Versus I would have to use my keyboard, my actual keyboard, which is less intuitive. How does it? I don't even know it. Something like that. Oh my gosh, dude! When was the last time you guys heard that? Dang, it had to have been like middle school ago. Dog Zombie, I refuse. All of your brains collectively are already mine. Ready, ripe to be eaten.
This output is the sub-oscillator, and it's the same in this. So I'm not quite sure if they're going to be the same.
Dude, a
with
zombie
Brains,
is like such
or
a
just not
perfect
for now.
costume.
But you can hear there's definitely
That's just like, next Halloween,
different
I'm gonna try
things.
to
If you did want to use
commission
that output. Let's put the
for my
line back
2D
in.
model. I'll try to commission like maybe a zombie
Oscillator
outfit. I
out
feel like
two.
that's
Let's
just
put
too
back
on
into the
brand. This is
cut
too
off.
on brand.
The VCF in, sorry.
Since we're talking about brain dead, since brain damage is where the money's at.
Whereas if that's not in, so yeah, there's tons and tons. I'm not going to go through absolutely everything there.
So yeah, this is what I'm gonna have to learn to use in the next however long. I'll set it up, but I may hardly use it. We'll see. Because I feel like sometimes learning can, progress is progress. But sometimes I feel like being in the learning process can kind of, what is it? Kind of take away from like your doing process. Maybe they're one and the same for some people. We'll see.
And I don't
Anyway, that's enough on that. I've been looking at, guys, so I've been looking at inspirations for music PC setups. Since I am now making my own, but it's going to be more of like a streaming setup more than it's going to be like an actual like studio. That brought back a core band memory. I knew some peeps that would play the Lucky Star song on the piano all the time. Dude, that's so crazy. That's funny. When I was in high school, like I think this was junior year high school, I like told myself, all right, I'm going to learn the theme to No Game No Life on the piano. And I was able to play like some of the intro. I was totally able to play some of the intro to it. Nowadays I cannot, but dang, like everyone has their one piano thing that they can play. Guys, do you have that? What is that one thing that you can impress people on the piano? Who hears that guy who plays Linkin Park What I've Done on the piano? Cuz that, guys, come on. What? Synthesia. Yeah. Dude, who's listened to these 12 years ago? Oh, listen to that beautiful MIDI. Yo. Oh, look at the resolution to this. Oh, that's all it is. That's crazy. Yo. Bandicam, dude. The Bandicam. The Bandicam plug, that's crazy. Wait, I actually have that. They don't force you to use they don't force that anymore though. It's been a long time since you knew how to play the piano. I feel like you could never totally forget though. There was like a tutorial though. Oh, was it this one? There was one I totally used to listen to.
It's 2025 and you're still using the same cable network?
Yeah. Is it this one? It might be this one. It might be this one, guys. I think I used to listen to this. Okay. I might have I outed myself. It was me who learned Linkin Park on the piano. I was that guy. Yeah, it was this one. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. The way the left hand arpeggiates is so good. It's so good. Sorry, I'm like nerding out. Anyway. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm unlocking core memories. I think my memory might have just expanded from 2 megabits to 3 megabits. I think I've just gotten an upgrade. I found like a hidden extra megabyte, sorry. Learned when I was very young and did not get a ton of lessons. Dude, I'll always say, like, there is a diverging path in my life, okay? There is the timeline where that we're in now, where I play Destiny. And then there's the timeline where I'm a pianist. And I never picked up Destiny. I would be, if I didn't play Destiny, I'd be a pianist. Straight up. Because it was my piano instructor who recommended me Destiny. And I've been ruined. I've been ruined ever since. And it's the saddest thing. Because I inflicted it on my mod, Skipper. And now he has perpetual brain rot, as I do. You don't play enough Destiny to make that an excuse. Get back to practicing piano. No, no. I'll be on this weekend. I'll be playing Destiny this Sunday. For anyone who doesn't know. Unlocking core memories. I used to listen to a lot of videos from a channel called Miku Loves Games. Whoa. The double fail. Dude, does anybody have any like really old YouTube any old YouTube channels that they've watched? Like this is classic. I'll ask again when the ad break. We back? Anyone hold their breath during the ad? You back? Wait, is that Peter? This guy? Peter Netter? Kirby pick. Kirby PC?
When Kojima made Kirby back in the 60s, it
It
was
is.
his dream to make the pink stink made into an all-in-one
I've never seen
gaming
this.
PC.
And I already don't like
Since
it.
I recently achieved mental and material perfection, I decided to dedicate my life to making the dreams of others come true. So I'm making Kojima's dream a reality.
I don't
Body
like
filler,
this.
Spray foam, dual touch screens built into the eyes, some RTX or GTX.
It's just like
number
Pac-Man.
I can't remember. You know what they say?
I'm looking
The more
at
dreams I
Pac-Man
fulfill,
right
the
now.
fuller my dreams more. And at this rate, our land will be full of dreams. And Dreamland itself will manifest. Want to manifest myself a Big Mac right about now, you know?
What the frick did I just watch?
I'm saying maybe a fry?
Okay. All right. You know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. You watch good content.
When
He's the little bluey ball. Can I just go to his channel, please? Oh my gosh, it's so many shorts. It's Sonic Unleashed Mobile.
Sonic Unleashed Mobile from
No.
2009.
No
Yes,
way.
This is a real version of Sonic Unleashed for Nokia phones. Eventually has been archived to the internet because someone knew that at the time 13-year-old Peter was going to grow up to play Sonic games on the
People
internet.
named Peter are so cool.
Specifically the ones that nobody cares about.
the
Is it a
absolute
2D?
grandest
Is it a
MIDI
2D
music
game?
can possibly sound.
Rift shorts are better. Oh yeah, I've been uploading more shorts lately.
This game is in Simlish.
They've been doing a good job. Wow,
These
wait.
physics are also jank. Special stage.
You know
Two
what?
rings.
It doesn't look too
You know,
bad.
back in my day, those used to get you a Chaos Emerald. Now it could barely buy you a McChicken. Connect.
Honestly, dude, McDonald's is expensive these days. Wow. We'll come back. Yeah, I've been ever since I found an editor, it's been just unlocking doors for content for doing shorts. And Celeste also recommended me a couple more. So I'm really excited. We're doing the content, guys. We're getting there. They're so good for quick view. No, they are. They're actually incredible for what is it? Discovery. Sometimes we just doom scroll. Oh, 9:33. We will go another 30 minutes. Let's see what else we've got. What I've done. Anyone have any old YouTube channels? Should we pull out some old PewDiePie? Or is that too good? Is that too good for us? I've been getting into Queso recently. I've been seeing some of his content. Paul Singer Jr. Paul Soros Jr. Oh. Paul. Got you. Oh, how old? He's still uploading.
Hi. You must be my cellmate. Yeah, we were banished down here forever too. What'd you do? What are you in for?
I like his voice. What are let's see, wait. Let's see how old his videos are. Can we do oldest? How 14 years ago. Wow. This guy was a Minecraft YouTuber. Holy crap, wait, he was a huge Minecraft YouTuber. Dang, thought he rolled over by now. Dang, Rents. Wow, this is what Minecraft used to look like. Can you believe this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I watched him when I was in elementary school 14 years ago. Wow. Minecraft Dad, episode 4, Jumbo's Tour of Grief. Whoa. Okay, wait. Is it just Minecraft? It's just Minecraft. Guys, there's just nothing else. Okay, wait.
Glade Max Control.
How to survive and thrive. Doors, ladders, and stairs. Dude, Minecraft tutorials. How to survive. Is that how new this game was? It's just like how to play the game. Or is it satire?
Hello, welcome back everybody. This is my Minecraft Alpha Survival Mode tutorial. This is number 6 in the series, I believe. And it's called How to Survive Your First Night, or at least that's how it started, How to Survive Your First Night. And then I kind of continued, and then it
oh my gosh, food! You're right. There's no food meter.
Then,
there's no food meter.
It turned into something like, well,
dude, I remember when there was no food meter
week?
on the
What do you
Xbox
say?
360 version.
So yeah, so now it's something like.
I remember that they
How to
added that,
Survive.
but I had
Yeah.
already thought Minecraft was popular
We'll
at
just
that
keep going.
point because it was on PC for a
Gonna
time
survive,
before it
hopefully,
was
a lot
released on
longer than that guy
360.
down there. It's got a little rough.
It had already been kind of popular before.
Here's burning as well. Oh hey. Now
Before it even like before it was mainstream before it was mainstream. That's how popular this game was.
Yeah.
This is a time
I did
capsule,
survive.
dude.
Anyway, again, since this is number 6,
There's not even
if
music
you haven't
playing.
seen the first parts of the series, I'd recommend
Oh my
going back
gosh.
and watching, as we're going to continue along here. And where we left off was we
I
were
miss
building this.
I miss the old Minecraft.
Lookout tower. We ended up moving away.
I
from
also
our
don't.
old hidey hole.
I miss how
that,
simple it
kept
was.
us nice and safe and warm
But
for
now,
the first couple of nights.
everything I
And then
build
we
in
packed up
Minecraft
our
nowadays
bags and
is
we
like
moved to this
looks like
really
trash.
nice little valley here.
I miss old
And,
YouTube.
we
Dang,
chose
is there
this
like
high
a? Can
hill
we use the Wayback
and,
Machine or something?
started working
I'll
on
have to
this
do a
lookout
stream where I
tower
do that.
as
I have
sort of
not.
base
I have
of
not
operations, and this is
done
as far as we got,
anything really
last
at all with
episode.
the Wayback Machine
So let's continue on. What I want
in my
to do
life.
is start working
I've
on the
always just
second
kind of known it
floor.
was there, but I've never really had the
Higher,
curiosity
so you can
to.
see farther
I've never known what to check out
and now to
with the
get up
Wayback
there,
Machine.
We're gonna build,
You know.
a ladder.
And I hear there are some
So we'll
ways
ladder
that you
workbench,
can
right click,
jimmy rig
and
your
we
browser
want
to
sticks
load
for ladder.
old
Ladder
YouTube.
is just like
There are
everything else
ways.
in Minecraft is sort of shaped like the item you're looking for.
It's probably Peanut Butter Gamer.
This is not the ladder you're looking for. And like that. So it's the sides and the rung.
That's. It's so crazy to me that he's giving a tutorial on like basic Minecraft. That it's like, yeah, this is the quintessential things to know nowadays. The new things you got to know for this episode that I haven't covered yet. Dude, imagine having never covered crafting. I don't know, man, or survive like that. That's crazy. I just accidentally closed that.
It's the biggest deal.
I don't know Peanut Butter Gamer. I don't. Is this the man? Nice. Dang, I want his chin strap. I've always wanted a chin strap. That's crazy. And I'll show you why. I'll show you why later, since we're talking about old YouTube channels. That fluffy hairdo. Yeah, dude. You can just caricature him so easily. Dang, I like his banner. His banner's really cool.
And what did it cost? $15. Or you could always try rent.
Do you think some of these content creators started as introverts and then they just became really good at doing content? He got me to try. He got you to, dude. Heck yeah, dude. If you haven't continued Animal Crossing, I will bring you back. There's been rumors, or not rumors, but people have been speculating in the Animal Crossing community. They've been speculating the next potential Animal Crossing game. And when it comes to these kinds of things, it's really hard to know, like, how can they improve? Genuinely, how can they improve from the previous game? The last Animal Crossing is already, like, just so good. I guess, like, it'd be nice to be able to play it on a higher resolution. Or if maybe, like, if they made the graphics better? I don't know, though. Like, the art style is already charming. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, chat? Look at these thumbnails, dude. Look at these thumbnails. This is, like, the classic, when you're, the classic YouTube thumbnail. This is like when PewDiePie did his, like, Happy Wheels thumbnails. They were always the same, but a little different. Always the same, but a little different. This is like old YouTube thumbnails. Yeah, the consistent thumbnails and not the clickbaity ones. There was more focus on, like, the professionalism of the channel thumbnails than, like, the how does it stand out and the wildness of it. Because now it's just like you have thumbnails of just, you know, people just mouths open, screaming, something's exploding, bright colors. Usually you see, like, a lot of thumbnails with, like, a neon green or, like, a neon yellow, actually. Watch his first Goodwill games. Okay. Wait. Goodwill. Goodwill games. PUBG 11 years ago. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, he's getting games from Goodwill.
I'm a physical
I'm a
therapist,
fan of a
and
browser
sometimes I have
of
to
the
bring my
browser
work
plugin
home
that
with me.
randomly inserts Mr. Beast into random
continues
thumbnails.
to revolution.
No way. There's a browser extension that does that. That's such a meme. Oh, ooh. He's got random games from Goodwill. Is this it? Is this the first one? Let me know if it's not. Look at the comments. Who knows if I'll make another one anyways. 4 years ago. No way, you actually got Grand Theft Auto from Goodwill, dude. I mean, nowadays you probably could, but... Wow, look at how it used to look. Oh my god. Not every game. Oh my gosh. Like, the resolutions can only go so high back then, too.
I have to make a video.
I mean, this is 1080p, but like...
Wait.
But like, it's not. It's like not, though.
No, that's no good.
Oh no, I don't have any video games. If only I could buy some with this.
Average Destiny 2 player. There's no content in the
young
game.
Sir, for there is a place you can go to buy video games that nobody else wanted for pennies on
He was formative to my humor. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna think of you as I watch this.
Goodwill Games, part 1 of who knows if I'll make another one actually. Up first is the Magic
I'll
School
insert
Bus.
you
Now, I picked
into
up a
his
few different
place.
Magic School Bus games at thrift stores, but the one I'm going to talk about today is Explores the Human
Like,
Body.
this isn't
because it's the one I
1080p.
remember
It's
most as
it's
a
technically
kid,
1080p, but like his camera and his like video game software like doesn't support
and there's the hamburger dude, and this
1080p.
Frizzle
Like
kind of looks like a dude.
what? They had a
Oh please.
oh
Stop staring at
oh
me,
gosh.
please.
My body is made up of trillions of cells.
I think Arnold over here is a little scared of her too, actually. Or maybe he's just afraid of this terrifying thing that's in the game for some reason.
What do you think of my volcano?
Dude, did Arnold get a glow up on the internet? Like Carl Weezer?
Is great.
Bet you 50 cents the Frizz has an adventure plan.
Whoa, 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 50 cents? I don't know who you think I am.
Bet you
Tim, but I don't
50
have that kind of
cents
money to
that
throw around. And besides, everyone knows that the Frizz has an adventure planned. She always does. Idiot.
We're going to do something with Miss Frizzle that you could never do in real life.
Wait, since when does Liz talk? She's a freaking iguana, I guess? I gotta look that up. Oh,
Iggy.
and thanks for breaking the fourth wall, by the way. Why are there only I have a bust through a young child's vital
Oh,
bodily
wow.
organs? It's this guy.
Whoa.
Then in a fashion,
Man, 14 years. I forgot how mildly disturbing the games could look. Yeah. What else? Wow, he's really... Does he do only one game? Or does he do multiple games?
watching my videos is learning
Yeah, this
anything
is like...
you can do them. You can also, creepily enough, watch Arnold's Memories.
This
an
is
Arnold Apparently
crazy.
TV show.
Someone grew up with this.
Is me. Oh, and this book you're looking
like there are so many things out there that, like, you know, I was looking at the hills like by in LA there are a lot of hills and I just happened to be looking at all the houses that were like there, and I'm like, wow, everyone's house has like a different view of the city that they could just watch and they'll probably never appreciate it because they've grown up with it or they see it every day. It's like how Californians by the beach. It's like how like people say, like, why don't you go to the beach every day when you're right there? And it's like, I've been to the beach enough. I'm the worst. I am a nightmare. When people find that out, it's like Riff, I can't believe you. Like, you know, and it's like I'm there, and just, but everyone grows up with different things, and everyone is so different. Everyone is so different because someone grew up with the Magic School Bus video game and I didn't, and how that would make them so different. I grew up with man, what were the computer games I played? Some kind of like little people, like, what are they? I don't even know. It's like Little People Farm. I think that's what it was. Fisher Price. There was like a Little People Fisher Price video game. Yes. Dude, does anyone remember this? Holy crud. Holy crud. This was me. This is my version. Okay, welcome to my world. Welcome for the reason that I am who I am. There was that's what I equate to this to this. That's what I equate to this. Grew up with Little People Farms too. Let's go. I'm glad it showed up on search because I wasn't gonna know if it. I didn't know if it really would. Man, are these still around? It looks like they still sell, dude. Good on them. Good on them. That's a stable income right there. Remember when the Disney Channel had their game website? IDK, if it still exists. Oh yeah. Yeah. Or like the old games that like all of those networks used to have, like Fusion Fall. Dude, it was like people, dude, when video games was like at its most popular, because I genuinely think like video games entirely is kind of becoming like less popular. You know, like I think, you know, when video games were like at their peak, people made video games for everything. They did not care like how it was designed. It was just such a time of experimenting. Dude, Harry Potter, like every major Harry Potter movie had a game that came out as well. And they were never the same. Every single one of them was different from each other. And none of them were for the purpose of making you feel like a wizard in the wizarding world. Quite like Hogwarts does, right? That's what Hogwarts tries to accomplish. But the other Harry Potter games just don't aim to accomplish anything other than let's market the movie, right? And you just have all this fluff of video games that exists that are just so weird. You know, there are so many.
Just don't ask. Once you do them all, he
like-
lets you out and then says,
If you dare to come back in, a new adventure.
Webkins. Okay, Webkins actually did what it was going for really well though. But Webkins was like for like the people who like didn't play Club Penguin, I guess.
hey, I mean, it could be pretty fun.
Fusion Fall was a banger. I did not play it. I tried to, but my parents' laptop wasn't powerful enough to do it. Kids Web being a Saturday morning go-to. Dang. Dang. Yo, Kids Web was fire. What did they do? What was Kids Web? Dang, we're like reminiscing. What the heck was that? Kids Web. Oh, shoot. Oh, so it was a network. What the? Oh, this is where the Yu-Gi-Oh! Kids came from. Dude, wait. Oh, they had Teen Titans? Dude, I thought that was Cartoon Network's thing. Did it... Okay. Was it a failed network? Is that why? Is that why? And then just, like, the other networks, like, took these shows. And that's why we saw, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! On Cartoon Network or something. What the heck is this? This isn't either. This isn't any of the... Was this, like, before my time? I've never heard of this. I've seen Teen Titans, but I've never heard of this. I have to rewatch Teen Titans. That's pretty sick. American children's programming block that originally aired on the web. Oh, nice. Okay, interesting. Whoa, weird. Lore. They used to do bumpers between shows and had like crossovers, dude. You know, it's like you could also kind of go back and you can kind of remember like different years of your life as like these networks changed. Like I remember Nickelodeon used to do like this game where there would be a grid of like 9 curtains and you would have to reach your hand into one and it would be random. Like there could be like a licorice box of money behind one of them, or you could get slimed behind one of them, or you'll get like a random object or something. Like it was like that was a time. And then as the network changed, it like changed like just different seasons of my life. It's also where I learned that Pokeballs can actually catch humans. They can? Oh, because they did it on the network on the in-between bumpers. Interesting. It's not canon, though. It's not technically canon. Johnny Test. Johnny Test was good. Johnny Test is like an audio nightmare. Have you seen the YouTube video? Since this is an audio music stream, have you guys seen like just how many effects are in Johnny Test? Like there was a Johnny Test sound effects. Dude, there was a count. An SFX counter for Johnny Test. This this TV show must have been an absolute nightmare for ADHD kids. Like, there's just one thing after another, no breaks. Like, things move so fast in this show.
There, a delicious meal for the family to enjoy.
And I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Okay, you want to play hardball?
Why are there so many SFX?
I hate when he does that.
It was the original Brain Rot. It kind of is. I don't know of anything that's quite like this. Actually, no, I don't know. Ed, Ed, and Eddie, though. Guys, come on. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That exists. You can't... you can't say anything was the original Brain Rot before Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I still don't know who was who, and I never will.
We can eat once Johnny gets here. Johnny, get in here!
It's just, they're already at 50. Dude, I feel bad. I feel bad for the person who's hired and has to like work in the basement on like a DDR3 Windows 7 computer and is adding all of these SFX. It's crazy. Can you imagine? Dude, I don't see, like, all I see, here's the thing. Oh, for anyone who's gone to like music school, okay, we'll bring this back on topic to music production, okay? Here's how I'm going to do this. For anyone who's gone to like a music school, such as Berklee College of Music, a classic music production assignment that people have done is that they would have to score for like a movie scene. So they would produce the soundtrack, and they would also do the sound effects for the scene, and it was part of their assignment, right? But I've never seen someone actually do like a TV show and have to do this and have to audio engineer all the SFX and then submit it. It was always for movie scenes, never for like this. This is a nightmare if this were an assignment. Holy crud. Part of the assignment was that you'd have to create all of the effects yourself too. So I can't imagine samples were allowed. I think it would have been like, so I think they chose scenes where you would have like maybe like someone is manifesting like an orb of power, and like you would invent the sound for that, basically. Something that you couldn't do, something that you can't hear in real life, something that you would have to engineer. I think that maybe that was the reason behind using movie scenes instead of like, this is all just like samples. These are all just samples and audio. None of these are engineered, but there is a lot of them. There is a freaking lot of them. I think the show I loved and no one remembers is The Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, definitely did not remember that one. I kind of imagined it was in this art style, I'm not going to lie. I was like, this looks like classic like DC animation. They hardly changed. This genre has hardly changed. It's like kind of interesting. I don't know what you're recommending me, YouTube. Anyway, Goodwill Games. Thinking about sound design stuff, there are some sound design reels for recent D2 things on YouTube, and they're genuinely interesting. This will be our last thing before I have to head off. Are they reels? Are they shorts? Check reels for The Witness and Vespers Host. Redesign. Something like this.
Redesigning the sound of the new Titan Super from Destiny 2 The Final Shape. I started by looking for some very specific sounds I wanted to incorporate.
Nope, not this.
I wanted the axes to sound like they were slicing through the fabric of reality, so
I feel like this was definitely some guy's like homework assignment, and then he repurposed it into a YouTube video. It's too popular of a homework assignment. That's all I can see these as. Vespers. Dang, none of them are Vespers. Vespers. Vesper AI reacts to your weapons? What? No? Search what I tell you to search. Okay. Check the videos from TZVI. Check the reels for the win. Okay, wait. So what is it? Right in front of your wait. Oh, these. Oh, this. This is on headphones. This is crazy. Oh, he panned him. It sounds so Destiny too. It sounds like it fits right in. Wow. That's ASMR. I'll listen to this to sleep. I was talking about this with some other folks yesterday. Bungie sound designers go hard. This is the actual sounds in the game? Oh, so it's a sound design, not a redesign. It's just a showcase of the current. That'll give you nightmares of bad experiences. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're not horrific. They're just so nice. Some of them are so crisp. They're so crisp, too. Yeah, this guy's portfolio of what he did with Bungo. Oh, I see. Wow. Scanner timer kill. Wow. Wow. This is exactly what they are, too. Nuclear core spawn. He did the core spawn? That's amazing. That's classic. That's classic. That's like, I need to make that my alarm for the morning. I think I would genuinely wake up. I think I would wake up for once if that were my alarm. He probably didn't do the original core spawn sound. The effect is several years old now. Ooh. So maybe he did some kind of newer version. Or maybe he re-engineered it. I don't know. But if you have it, you should never lose it, right? Wow. Wow. Doing stuff like that, you know, unironically, just taking and spending some time with just learning SFX gives you like so many good options for music. Because like one of the things that I struggle with is like transitions and sometimes filling in space, and a lot of times I might have to rely on just pre-made SFX to do that. But to be able to engineer your own is like pretty huge. Because some of them, those sounds are incredibly unique. Crazy. Wow. But then learning how to do that also like opens doors for like just sound designing since. So like it really like carries over. Maybe I should do like a project like that. Like a self-made sound design type of project. Anyway, very cool. Cool and good. All right. We made it. We made it 3 hours, guys. Happy Tunesday. For some of you guys, it's probably Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, frick! R&R gave us another song to listen to. And I didn't see it. It was an hour ago. Was it after he left? I'll have to listen on the next stream. Some uploader has another video for the witness, if you don't mind. Raid spoilers. I think I've already been... I think I've already seen quite a lot. I don't really even know if I'm all that spoiled. Maybe. I don't consider... Somehow, I don't consider looking at raid mechanics or watching raids, like, I don't consider them spoilers. It's like, I know I'll have to go into the raid knowing things. So I'll look up tutorials for how to do the mechanics before I do the raid. So in some strange way, looking at raid videos and having never done the raid, it's hard to consider them a spoiler for me. I'll watch them. Plus, what about the people who are watching day one raids? And they want to see, like, who wins? No! What do you mean no? But that's also how I played a lot of Destiny 1, is I don't think I ever went into a raid not having seen the... not having seen the raid tutorials first. That's slurp though. Yeah. I have water. I also have coffee, which is not good for this hour. Should we do one more song then, Rents? Okay, let's do one more song. Because I do also look, you want to keep streaming, but I also do need to go to bed. Oh! He was just linking us his channel. It wasn't a song. It was all of his songs. So now we have to listen to all of them. All right, 12-hour stream. Let's go, and starting now. But here's what I'll do. Definitely check out R&R. Since I can post links. Subathon, go. And welcome everyone to the stream. My name is Riff, your AI companion. What can I do for you today? Thank you all for making it. We are just getting into Tunesday. And then after that, it is Wednesday. I can't think of a music equivalent for Wednesday. When is it not music day? There we go. Got it. 20 songs ain't bad. Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. Wait, how did you know it was 20? Did it say somewhere on here? I mean, I counted, but like, was there a number? Anyway, oh, you counted. Oh, it's not on the screen. I thought it was showing. I thought, for some reason, I thought you guys could see it. My bad. I guess I am tired. Work in progress this day. Whips day. Whips day. Actually, I would like to call it Whips day and then still have the Ness in it, but the Ness is silent, just like normal Wednesday. It's just Whips day. It's just Ness. English is stupid, dude. English is terrible. I'm so sorry for everyone who has it as a second language. It is not consistent. And just the more that I live, the more I observe it. all the time. Our figures of speech, our freaking pronunciations are just so dumb. All of our exceptions we make through and through. It's very tough. It's very thorough. It makes no sense. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Anyway, thank you guys all for making it. Goodish, thanks for sticking around. Rents, thanks for submitting your song today. It sounded really awesome. And Nox, thank you for the bean soup. Skipper, Baka, Choco Robo, and many others. Real, you were a real one, as always. It's a language of languages. It is like a homunculus of languages, dude. It's not healthy. Whatever they're feeding it, it's not healthy. As for further announcements, this Friday I will be doing another Lethal Company collab with, this time, many more people. I'm gonna try to get at least 8 people in this collab. We'll see if that's possible. It's really hard to coordinate that many people, but I want to, you know, it's helping me improve getting that many people together for events. So fingers crossed. It's already looking pretty good. Thank you for the fart. Goodish. Thank you for the good fart. And then this Sunday, I will, hopefully, if one of my friends is available, we will continue our 3-manning of Root of Nightmares on Destiny. That will be kind of a sweat Destiny stream. So it will be interesting if you guys are curious about doing high man activities with less people and learning about how we maximize our time and efficiency and how we kill things with that. But anyway, that will be interesting. And then also, I have my next song being released on September. I'm like, holy crap! What year is it? February 7th. So, really excited for that one. I'm really proud of it, and yeah, can't wait to make more. So I will be announcing that in my Discord channel very soon. I just haven't had time with all the moving stuff. So Nightbaka, Chocobo. With that, I think that's it. That's all I have in terms of announcements. I'll show you guys progress of the music setup as I will try to remember to document as I make it. So it won't be the prettiest setup since I know I will be there only temporarily, but the desk came in today. So I'm really excited to be dedicating some time to creating my new streamer setup. New streamer and music setup. Really exciting. Any raid? Yes, always. Always if there are people to raid. And if there are not, if you guys have recommendations, I would love them. Saren's online. And Snow Milk Tea. Wait. And Xander. Oh, we don't get to raid Saren all too much. He's all pixelated. Look at him. I think he's still going. Yeah, I think he's... I don't know what he's doing. But he seems to be doing good. So we'll go ahead and raid him. He's all censored and stuff. He's all canceled on Twitter and everything. No, I don't know. But oh, I get it. He's in bits. He's a bit crushing his voice. It's a bit Saren. Anyway, raid Saren, and then for the raid message, what do you guys want to do? Tunesday raid, and then boop. There we go. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you guys on Friday. Peace.
Bye.